Hi everybody. We'll start up in just a couple moments here. I apologize. I actually thought we were live and the signal I had it basically muted. I apologize for that, and we'll be starting up in a moment. We had quite a few people who either did not pay or a couple of teams that did not receive any bids. So we do have quite a list here. Take a look. If there's anybody that's interested, all right, Devin. Yep, absolutely. The Dodgers are yours. If you have any interest in any of those other ones, let me know as well. But just send. Yep, absolutely, Devin. It is just $6 if you want to send that to PayPal, and we'll add that to your list of teams here on our side. Just if you can get that over, we'll add it to your teams, and you're the owner of the Dodgers. And we'll give a couple more minutes for people to join in here and also see if anybody else wants any of the other teams. And again, what we have tonight, and this is a Topps Series 2 2019. These are a case here of fat packs. There's 48. As you can see here, 48 count per case. And as well, then we got some Topps Series 2 silver packs. We have 4 of those to open. They're very similar to what you'd see in like a Bowman Mega product. So there's a number of those, and there's a chance of an autograph in those as well. We did break a case of these a couple weeks back, and did pretty well actually. All the rookies that you'd expect hit. You know, the Tatises, the Eloys, the Vladdy Juniors, the Alonsos, everybody you'd expect got cards. So in fact, let me see here. We did have 3 teams when this happened about 2 weeks back. We had, I think, 3 teams that didn't have any bidders. But let me show you what basically one of those teams would end up with. Okay. So here's what the Rockies, who nobody got, ended up with. Let me you can kind of see they ended up with some gold cards. That were numbered. I believe where the yeah, you can see at the top there. Oh, that one's not numbered though. Oh, it's a 150. But in any case, you can see for in case of the Rockies, if anybody wants to get them, this is about as many cards as you're going to end up with in one of these for one of these teams. So, in any case, I just want to show you guys. We broke the same amount of cards about 2 weeks back, and that's what the average team got. Some of the larger teams obviously got more cards, but just teams like the Rockies and Diamondbacks got that. Oh, crap. According to this, there is audio. Huh. Try something. Let's see. Let me guys Okay, thank you, Devin. I'll check that real quick. All right. Well, that's good, Rick. That's good. Hopefully, just let me know if you guys are still able to hear me here. I just want to make sure before we start. Obviously, if you guys can't hear me, that's not going to help much. Just if one or two, you could just confirm that you guys can hear it, and we'll get started here in a second. All right, guys. I assume we're good. Just let me know if you guys don't hear me. It's hard to tell here. I'm not getting much feedback. I know there's 5 people watching, it looks like right now, but I just want to make sure. All right, well, let's get started then. All right, I'm going to kill that last call on the teams. Give us another second, and if everybody's good, then we'll get started, and those teams will just go to the house, and we'll just keep moving forward here. Just call it a bad night for what it is. Just had a lot of people buy teams and then bounce. It's a lot more than usual tonight for whatever reason. All right, guys, let's get this bottom crawl here off. Let's get the teams off screen, and let's get started. Hope everybody's having a good start to the weekend. We are South Florida based, so we were expecting a little more weather than we are getting, but hopefully everybody's good and everybody's safe, and if you are still on the path, you're making the appropriate accommodations for the weather. I know it's tough to get supplies quite often during this time. We run this exercise quite often here down in South Florida. You guys can kind of see what we're looking at here. So we're going to just start unloading these and basically build a wall of cards, and then we'll start whittling away at it. In any case, hopefully everybody's had a good, safe weekend, and if you've had any breaks so far, hopefully your luck's been good. This is a good, not too expensive way to catch up on some of the true rookie cards with logos, as Topps are the only brand that are sanctioned to use the logos. This is always nice, and you're going to get all the name rookies, the Eloys. Everybody's represented in here. Last time we got 2 relics additionally, and so that added to it. Now the autographs, they're tougher to come by in this set for sure. It's more about volume, it seems here. You're going to get some numbered cards. You're going to get some of the, hopefully a couple relics. It'd be nice to get an auto just because of the sheer volume of packs we're going to be going through here. And hopefully everybody gets what they're looking for. You guys saw the crawl down the bottom. That should hopefully have covered everybody. I don't think we had any errors putting that on. If it is, no worries. We've got it covered on this side. We know what everybody's going to as far as teams. I think we'll just run it down here. David with the A's, Corey with the Yankees, Jared has the Cubs, KC and Red Sox, Devin, Angels, Dodgers, Justin, Astros, Mitchell has the Braves, Tyler with the Mets and the White Sox, John with Washington, Ashley with the Blue Jays, Brandon with St. Louis, Ben with Seattle, Kevin with San Diego, and Rick with the Phillies. Alright guys, let's get started. Try to keep this moving along. These are ones that take a little bit to get through. Last time was about 2 hours, so we're just going to try to not spend a lot of time on every single card. We'll stop for what we can identify as the short prints. Obviously, for any autographs, relics, anything that's of note, gold, we'll slow down for. And of course, it can't be the Break Brothers unless there's two of us here. And my brother Jeff is helping as well. The sheer volume, I mean, I don't know what I'd do without him here. He's we're going to try to get these cards, even with the sheer volume. I think it's about 1,300 cards. We'll get these out to you in a couple of days. The Labor Day weekend's going to slow that ever so slightly. But he definitely helps with the grind through these things. Otherwise, it would take quite a bit. And that's one of the things we pride ourselves on, is trying to get these out and getting them to you the same week that we break. So if you break on a weekend, hopefully you have them by the next Friday or Saturday, depending where you are in the country. Alright guys, so here's the first pile. We'll get started here. Tommy Hunter, Taylor Ward, Pat Neshek, Wisdom, Alec Reyes, Wainwright, Martin, Howie Kenrick, Cam Gallagher, Tim Pierce. We got a Future Stars, Ozzy Albies, Castro, Baltimore, and there's our first gold of the night. Jimmy Yacobonis, I'm guessing. And it's Baltimore. So that's going out to, who has our Orioles tonight? Oh my goodness, I didn't put them on the list. That is a unsold. So unfortunately, that one's going to the house. Yacobonis. Put that in a sleeve real quick. We'll be putting aside any of the rookies. For any of the major rookies will be sleeved up and top loaded as well. Now here's one my brother across the board here would probably appreciate. This is for the Houston Astros. This is the greatest player card, Jeff Bagwell. And let's leave on that one, and we'll keep moving on. Detroit. That's in. There's our first big rookie of the night. That's Eli Jimenez. We'll get him sleeved up for you. And there we go. That's our first rookie of the night. San Diego, Stasi, the GOAT, Gary Sanchez, Trevor Story, Luis Ortiz, Brian Goodwin, Alex Bregman. Alright, first stack down. Baez, Owings, Happ, Delmonico, Andrew Morales, Ken Griffey Jr. Got an iconic card, I believe. Yep. And that is a Monty Irvin. Faces of the Franchise. Pittsburgh. Voigt. Castro Wood. Having a good year, Lagares. Alright. Suna Davis, Rio. Yeah, this isn't, I haven't had anything too big yet. Just that gold Sovar. Adamas Gold Cup card. Sleeve. We'll pull out any like rookies like or Gold Cups like the Ohtani and that we'll pull out as well. And again, anything of note in here. Now here's a an error card. This is the Ohtani short print or error, and you can look at the date. It's August, but the year is 2108. So there's a printing error on this one. So that one going out to the Angels owner Devin, who also now owns the Dodgers. Arizona, Cleveland, Wilson. And let's see what we got here. There is a chrome Sandy Leon. Don't know if this one's numbered. No. Just a chrome, so. But we will sleeve it up nonetheless. Moving on, there's a home run card. Matt Carpenter, Reese McGuire, Hicks, Lopez, and obviously anything while we're sorting, we'll catch anything that we missed, short prints, we'll try to get everything. Somehow we missed one of the rookies, we'll put those obviously aside and put them in the appropriate covering, whether it be sleeve or a top loader or such. So no worries if you see something go by and we didn't stop for it. So I'm in Rosario, Future Stars, Cordero, Stewart. Yeah, nothing too crazy yet. I'm hoping there we go. Getting one for Mitchell and their Enciarte. Gold card, 1760 of 2019. Wrong side. These are, why we got the big sleeves? I got the big sleeves here. Shoot. Put that one in the appropriate sleeve. 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. I had a pile of the wrong sleeves here for some reason. There we go. Much better. This is the Enciarte. Alright. These. Let me give you these, Jeff. Those need to be re-sleeved with correct width. Thanks so much. Alright, guys. Back here. Mike Piazza, Danny Jansen, 35th anniversary. That one going out to the Jays owner Ashley. Williams, Salazar. Like I said, it's already as we're going through these are the ones we just have gone through. Still got this stack, and then there's still this entire wall. It's a lot of cards to get through tonight, but again, the volume makes it increases that chance we'll run across hopefully something for everybody that's in this tonight. Murphy, DeShields, Leon, Quint Frazier, Future Stars. Cisco, Waka, Tanaka. Here we have another one, another chrome. This one going out to the Marlins, which has unfortunately did not go sold tonight. So again, that one will go to the house teams. Unfortunately, I'd rather that one went out to you guys. So we got Chicago. Here is one going out to the Cubs, Jared. Taylor Davis, that's a 1/50th. Those typically aren't numbered. And followed up by another one going to the Marlins. That's the 35th anniversary. Pablo Lopez. Oop, there we go, Pete Alonso. First Pete Alonso of the night. Like I said, if you guys see one go by, let me know. Should have counted all of them so far, I'm hoping. And the Mets are going out to Tyler. Tyler with his first Alonso of the night. Pete Alonso. There we go. Altair, Nunez, Galloway, McHugh, Wong, Farmer, Greinke, Shaw, Cobb, Wheeler, Shazier, Holt, Mia, and Brian Johnson is the last of that stack. All right. Is done. All right, guys. On to another pile. Overall, I think there might have been about 4 packs that were in that pile. Positive 4 or 5, so that wasn't too bad. We got a few rookies out of that. It's just back and forth with for these rookie of the years are just. It really is generational talent. This draft class, it's just amazing. This rookie class, I should say. I mean, all these guys are. A lot of them come with a pedigree, and now there's some guys that weren't in the initial conversation. Guys like the Borbichetts and Yordan Alvarez for Houston, and Aquino now with 14 home runs in a month. And there's so many guys you go out there and collect. Quite a few of them you're going to see here tonight, so a lot of you are going to end up walking home with a lot of them. But it's really is a great time to be collecting cards. There's so many guys that are going to be huge for the next few years. So let's see what we can get for everybody. So we got Toronto, Pilar, Gonzalez, Victor Robles, future stars, good player for Washington, plays in the outfield alongside Juan Soto. Eric Lauer. He's actually dating Juan Soto's sister, as it is. So they're very close, and that's probably going to work for a nice relationship out in the outfield. They're both very young. They'll probably have a bunch of years playing together, and probably one of the reasons they let Bryce Harper walk. I'm not sure they had a choice, but again, helped cushion the blow of a guy of that caliber like Harper leaving. So. Windy City, Chicago, Colorado, Tampa Bay. Here's a Gary V. Randy Johnson card. Again, I don't believe any of these are numbered in just normal base inserts, so we'll put aside, like I said, anything that's not a base or of note, we'll at least put a sleeve on for now. And we'll go through see what short prints and such before they are shipped out. Here's another 150th, followed up by a 35th anniversary. So we got Choi for Tampa Bay. That's a 150th. Let's see, is that about the right sweet spot there? There we go. Tampa Bay did not get sold, so that one will go to the house cards. This one, however, this one goes out to Justin. That's the Astros with Alec Bregman, 35th anniversary card. And again, you guys get all cards. So you guys probably expect to get about a 2-inch pile of cards, I imagine, a 1 or 2 inch pile. You do end up with, I think there's about 1,300 cards that will break tonight. So you do end up with quite a bit here. Ryu, he's having a great year. Oh, get that on camera here. Ryu, he's having a great year pitching. I haven't looked in the last maybe half week to a week. see if that's changed, but he's been pretty consistent to this point, which is pretty good. Maybe he's turned a corner. Darvish, Pinder, Pelka, Rosario, Cordero. I don't think we've seen anything like a Vladdy or a Fernando Tatis yet. So hopefully there's Kikuchi. So he's also another big name rookie in this set, and that's Seattle. And Seattle is that is Ben. So Ben was his first card. Get that one sleeved up and top loader for him. There's first Kikuchi of the night. Reyes, Castro, Barnes, Baltimore, Judge and Stanton, O'Brien. There's a sweet spot right about there. Tatis Jr. There we go. That's the first Tatis of the night. Very nice. That one. Hopefully everybody's hearing me again. Let me know. Hopefully you guys would have complained by now if you couldn't. That one's going out to Kevin. So Kevin getting the hopefully first of many Tatises tonight. Our goal is obviously that hopefully everybody gets some cards of note, but again, I think everybody's going to be at least expecting hopefully a lot of these guys will pop up tonight, the more named rookies. And looks like we got another 35th anniversary. This is a Rod Carew. Ooh, followed up by another rookie card. So Rod Carew, fantastic player. Here he's with the Angels, but he was known throughout a long career as a Twin as well. Obviously, a fantastic fielder, and good to see a card for him. That one going out to the Angels owner, and it's Devin. And now here's one for Tyler. We got another Eloy Jimenez rookie card. I believe that one's the second of the night. So we got another one sleeved up of those. And again, all these big name rookies are getting sleeved and top loaded. Stasi, Goodwin, Bregman, Baez, Owens, Chacin, Culberson, Noah Syndergaard. Addison Russell, that guy has plateaued and somewhat fallen off the cliff. I don't understand. He was pretty promising. I'm not sure what's happened, but he's kind of, his progression has definitely stalled. Jared Hughes, Whitcomb, McMahon, Barnes, Sabathia, let's see, McKinney, Alex Verdugo, future star. Milwaukee, Detroit, Josh James. That's a good promising rookie for the Astros. Armstrong, Archer, and we have our, it's another goal, but again, it's for a team that unfortunately didn't get sold. That one is for the Baltimore Orioles. It's Luis Ortiz, 14/27 of 2019. So another gold one. That sleeved up as well. Pittsburgh, again, we got a home run card here. Mike Trout. Anytime getting anything Trout is usually a good pull, and that one's going out to Devin. And we got a Rockies hit. Noel Cuevas, something along those lines. 35th anniversary card. My Spanish is terrible, as in I don't speak it. So I will probably slaughter a couple names that I haven't heard pronounced for me first. Walker Buehler and Ryan Yarbrough, both Gold Cup cards. AL and NL. Fernando Rodney, still pitching. Still pitching. David Peralta. Hess Haywood. Williams. Sanchez. And again, he went over to the Astros. He has not really panned out. Now I believe he's dinged up. Similarly, Stroman going to the Mets. He's had they've won some games, but it's been pretty sketchy. So some of the midseason trade deadline trades they haven't worked out. Yohan Moncada, Sandoval, Giolito. This guy has been pitching great. He really is. I think last I saw it was like 16-4 with like about a 3.1 ERA, I want to say. Johan Camargo, another piece of that good young talent that is in Atlanta. David Dahl, gold card for the Rockies. 1159 at 2019. Get that one sleeved up. That's going to be followed by a Cubs card, a chrome. That'll go out to Jared here. It's a Brandon Morrow. Chrome. Not numbered. Nice card nonetheless. Whoop, let's get these all one direction. Ricky Henderson. Franchise feats. Dakota Hudson. It's 35th anniversary card. Again, that one going out to the Cardinals. St. Louis, who is, let me look real quick here. Yeah, St. Louis is Brandon. That one going out to Brandon, 35th anniversary card. Poinier. Troy Tulowitzki, unfortunately having to retire. Just accumulation of injuries. He retired mid-season, I think about a month ago, I want to say. Betances, Stephen Wright, Gardner, okay, McCullers Jr., Adam Frazier, and Kyle Freeland. All right, let's break some more of these packs open. It's already September already, so the season is coming down to an end. But if you really are, I don't know if I'd call it a student of these cards, you may know or you may not know that these releases keep going all year. So they you'll get all your probably 2, 3, 4 of these a month through the end of the year, right through December, and where they turn over into more of a prospect type of sets coming out, and looking forward. And but until then, there's plenty of new cards. In baseball, this stuff is really a year-long hobby if you really want it to be. And again, these are great cards because they have the rookies in them, and they kind of fill that void. And now the Topps update should be, I believe, October is when those come out. And that'll fill in with your September call-ups and such. Yeah, I see a gold one there coming up. Looks like. Lugo, Corbin, McKinney, Munoz, Fowler, Verdugo. Verdugo, very good young player for LA Dodgers. Waka, Tanaka, Gallagher, Pierce, Ozzie Albies. Future Stars. Good player. Cool card. Chicago White Sox. That one going out to Tyler. That's a team card for them, and that's going to be numbered. And it is 1432 of 2019. So congratulations. Going out to Tyler. Whoops, upside down. Pedroia. He played well up until about 2016, but I'm not sure. He's played like 9 games in 2 years. I'm not sure much more can be expected out of him. Look what we got coming up next here, folks. Bob Feller. It's an iconic card. That one's for Cleveland. Pete Alonso. There's a rookie Pete. Another one going out to the Mets. So congratulations there. That one right back to Tyler. Tyler getting an early kind of jump on things. Last 2 good cards going out to him. So let's get that one together for him. Good start to a package this week for Tyler. Got Altair, Nunez, Greinke. Again, I'm not sure Houston's getting what they need out of him quite yet, but he's a good, resilient pitcher. Hopefully he gets his numbers down to where they need to be. Here's the GOAT, Gary Sanchez, going out to the Yankees. Marquez, Story, Ortiz, Familia, Johnson, Happ, DeMonico, Dustin Fowler. Jake Cave, Newman, Strasburg. Solid every year. He's going about his business again this year. It's, for all the kind of flurry he came out with, he's settled in and been very reliable. Doing it again this year. Adames, Hanson, Herrera, Slater, Josh James. Sorry about that. Witness protection program. Josh James, there he is. He's a good rookie. For the Astros, Chris Archer, part of a really bad transaction with Tampa Bay that the Pirates are probably regretting now, but I'm not sure they'll cut him loose regardless. Chris Davis, this guy's an albatross around Baltimore's neck. I don't know what they do about him. Texas, as a Volquez. All right, we got a Freddie Freeman home run card. That one going out to the Braves. Mitchell, another good card. Wow. I think it's All-Star Game related or something. Anyway, look at the rules on those. It's been a while since I looked at that. Either way, going out to the Braves. Ellsbury, Jones, Nick Williams, Baldino, Salazar, Doval, Rogers, Vargas, Sanchez, Freeze, Davinsky, and Negron. Stewart. Alright, nothing too crazy. My brother and I, the Break Brothers here, we opened a couple packs a few days ago from some of the newer, who was the last one before that? He's usually preceded by somebody else. We've opened some pretty cool packs lately of, what was that, Chronicles? Yeah, Jeff said Chronicles. Got some pretty nice cards out of that. Also opened up Topps Archive, which holds, actually, they redid, it's like Heritage, except that they, instead of 1 year they highlight and redo, modern guys or Hall of Fame guys in 1 year, they pick 3 years. And one of them that they're doing, that you get cards from this year, is 1975. I think it's 57 and 1975, and I don't know the other year offhand, but the 75 I really do like, and it's kind of cool to get those cards. So they're featured in there, and they do got some pretty good some cards in there, and they're decently priced, so it's something you may want to look into. Some really nice cards out there right now. There's another Ozzie Albies Future Stars. Waka Tanaka. It seems like you'll hear that pronounced 2 in a row, Waka Tanaka, because these two appear side by side in the packs, it seems, over and over. And as you can see, we got a lot of packs to go here, folks, so I would expect to hear that a couple more times. Munoz, Fowler. I don't know if anybody's got big plans yet for the weekend. It's Labor Day. Depending on where you are in the country, you're going to have some nasty weather. May not get the ideal weather, but hopefully everybody's at least got a day off and able to at least kind of rest and relax and recharge. And if you're doing breaks as part of that, that's awesome. again, both my brother and I, the Break Brothers here, Jeff and Scott, we do these as well. We're alongside you and probably a lot of the breaks you participate in, as well as holding them ourselves. We each have personal collections, and that we add to here and there. And one of the great ways of doing it, obviously, is this with breaks. So there's a future star, is Tyler O'Neill with the Cardinals. Here's Feld. Looks like we've got another gold one coming up. Quinn, Barnhart, Cisco, Woodruff, Nebel, Meha, and the Reds, unfortunately, was a no pay. And that's Tyler Mahle. That's a gold, 59 of 2019. But at least they are, the number cards are getting hit at a decent pace, which is what I like to see. So eventually we will get to all the teams, I would imagine. Again, we got this wall of cards behind us. We're going to be here for a couple hours, I would think. We'll try to make it quicker, but the sheer volume is it really does slow us down a little bit. George Brett. There's another Gary V. This one's Ian Kinsler. Again, just a little bit different of a card. Put some of these. Again, I can't remember if this is a short print or not, but for the sake of it, we'll put aside. And we'll catch everything we can, like I said, on our way through packaging these up. And we'll get these out quick to you. They'll be sorted. And like I said, hopefully we catch some more of these. I'm waiting for a Vladdy we haven't seen yet. As far as I can tell, I'm trying to think who else. We've got an Eloy. We've got a Tatis. Trying to think who else we're missing. We've got an Alonso. Waka Tanaka, folks, again. Gallagher, Pierce, Lugo. We've seen a Kikuchi, obviously. There's another Ozzie Albies. And another Bob Feller. Iconic card. St. Louis. Greinke, Shaw. Cobb, Wheeler, and Brazil again. Train kept it rolling. Delmonico, Fowler, Marquez. All right. Again, I'm try to keep this moving as much as possible. Bob Gibson. Have any of you guys seen just Bob Gibson? I got one of these the other day in a couple weeks ago in a break for Topps Tribute. Those are pretty nice cards. And I got what's called a shadow box. It was like a landscape auto shadow box. It was a really cool card. It's a little bit different from what I've seen out of some of the other designs, and even the base cards are as thick as relics, even though they're not relics. So it gives you the feel of a nice premium product. Drew Verhagen, and this one going out to Detroit. And I think that here's another no pay, no sweat. But anyway, good pull. Keep the momentum alive here. Murphy to Shields, Leon, Airline, and Stock. Rogers, Sanchez. I saw the air in there, wasn't sure. Davis, Ellsbury, Feld. I mean, any other set. If this one did have a lot of relics in it, and we hope we get a couple relics or an auto. This guy's always in the running. It seems like I always get one of his. Pirates are usually a good pull. They did not sell tonight, unfortunately. Speaking of which, there's Archer, Chris Davis, Edison Volquez again. All right, this looks very familiar here. All right. Get some more. Did I just go through that pile twice? Okay, it was in my mind. They're already starting to blur. We did one of these 2 weeks ago, and it was a slog, to put it mildly. There's a lot of cards. It's 1,300 cards, and the blur of opening them to be honest with you, is even worse when you're sorting them. It's just a lot of the same cards over and over. It's good when you're collecting rookies, though. You end up with a lot of, at least a lot of them. So when we broke these a couple weeks ago, all the major rookies had between, I think, 2 and maybe 7 of each of their cards. And hang on a second, folks. So I'm gonna get a sip of water here real quick. They all had between 2 and 7 cards for each of the rookies, plus, a big pile of cards from their team. So I'm hoping for the same pace tonight. And definitely looking forward to hopefully some relics. Again, Victor Robles, nice 5-tool player again from Washington. McGuire, back up to Jansen. They're both rookies for Toronto. Both good players. Gamble. Another Future Stars, Tyler O'Neill. Chicago, Colorado, Tampa, Quinn. All right, we got a nice blue card coming up here. That's going out to the Brewers. It's a rookie card, Corbin Burns. And that one, I'm shocked to say, is not numbered. I was expecting maybe a gold number on that one. Huh. That is surprising. Huh. Alright, well, Corbin Burns nonetheless. Nice blue 35th anniversary. I'm not sure what it takes to get one of these to be a numbered one then, to be honest with you. But that's a pretty cool card nonetheless. They are stingy in this set, unfortunately, with the relics. Here's another 150th. That one going out to Arizona. Here's another 35th. This one going out to the Astros and Justin. Miles Straw. Very nice, promising rookie for the Astros. Fulton Nawitz. Stanton Iglesias. Escobar. Timms. Yacobonis. Velasquez, Allen. All right. Ward. Gray, Suzuki. Jankowski, Springs, Longoria, San Diego, Sandoval. Surprisingly, that is not a short print. That's just how he gets down. Giolito, again, a very good player, having a good year. Camargo, Chicago Cubs, Addison Russell. Gold. That one going out to Jared. Again, nice, good gold card. 289 of 2019. Congratulations to the Cubs. Jared. Your Cubs are panning out so far. Hopefully we can get you something with the Bo Sox and the Royals so far. Haven't stepped up like they should have. Trevor Hildenberger. That's a chrome. There's a rainbow foil. That one going out to the Twins. And Suzuki. See here, that one, yep. We got a Dwight Gooden here, 35th anniversary, and that one going out to Tyler. Another one for the Mets. Good to see the guys that are here tonight are getting some cards. Triggs, Norris, Poinier, got another Future Stars, Austin Meadows, good player. I think he might have been part of that one of the Pittsburgh deals with Tampa. Oh, Shafeen Gibson, Carrasco, Peraza, Workman. All right. Cody Bellinger. We'll put him in a bag. Kind of a slow night here. If we get some of the bigger names, we'll put them in there as well. King. Renfroe, the Dodgers. Yeah, that goes out to Devin, by the way. We picked them up, and we appreciate that. Santana, Beak, Alcantara, Roberto Alomar. There's a 150th Osuna. That one going out to the Astros and Justin. Congratulations to Justin on another one. Not sure the ratio or frequency of some of these cards. Winfield, Gwynn, and Myers, faces of the franchise. So the 150th and ones like that we'll put aside for you. Just some Manny Machado. Nice card. San Diego uniform. Tyler White. Again, we'll pick up the pace here a little bit. Keep this moving. Okay, now we got Ohtani. And this is one of his Gold Cup cards. So put that aside. Chen. Perez, Vizcaino, Meja, Avila, and Kepler. Kepler having a good year. Good stats. Castillo, Gant, Lynn, Yohan Moncada. Obviously the ex-Bo Sox. Gotta get the Bo Sox here, some players. Been a slow start here for them. I see a gold card coming though. So somebody's getting a numbered card, and that is the Milwaukee Brewers. Eric Thames came up with the Blue Jays. I remember seeing him play in spring training. And that is 781 of 2019. I believe he went over to Japan maybe for a couple of years. I think that's what that is here. Yeah, he went over there, tore it up in Japan for a little bit, made some money, came back. Not the first, won't be the last. He came back, I think he might have worked on his swing, got his swagger back, and, you know, he's back. Mariano Rivera, obviously first unanimous Hall of Fame player. He went in this year. Great reliever. Has a very cool signature. All right, here we go. Here's a pretty cool one. I think this is what, Independence Day maybe one. This is a Tyler Naquin. This one going out to Cleveland. And that's 37 to 76. So that probably is Independence Day with the 76 there. So that's a pretty cool card. Get that one. That was unfortunately a no pay as well. Hopefully if that no pay, he was 3 teams. Hopefully he sees this and see what he missed out. He got a pretty good deal on 3 teams, and this one alone might have paid for it. So Tulowitzki. And last of the pile here, we got Voit, getting part of the power section of New York. Betances, Wright, Gardner, Minter, Garris. He's a great season. Well, Kingery, future stars for the Phillies. Colors Jr., Frazier, Cal Freeland, and Eduardo Rodriguez. All right, that's another pile down, and that just leaves a ton to go. I know it's a long break, so I want to thank everybody that is hanging out here and taking part live in this. Obviously, when it's done, it will be on YouTube to rewatch, or if you guys don't have the time tonight, or the time, specifically the amount of time that this type of break takes, we will have a recap at the end. And you know, it may not be comprehensive of every short print and everything, but some of the things that we're marking and bagging, the rookies, the hits, we will go through all those to at least some extent at the end of this, so that we do get a recap, because there is an awful lot here, and to expect to kind of remember it at the end what you ended up with is would be tough. So I know I won't be able to do it without having to get a piles of these from my brother, and who's diligently keeping this whole shenanigans afloat over there by sorting. There's another slug. Let's see, a future star. Hopefully some more gold cards. And I'm waiting on a relic here too. All right, Gonzalez, Robles, Lauer, all right, Dyson, Tarpley. Still haven't seen a Vlad Jr., Alcantara. Let me get these kind of right distance. Pedroia, New York. There's a gold. There's another Miami. And that's Peter O'Brien. Nice looking gold. And that is numbered 1911 of 2019. Another nice gold here. So, got one side. Surprisingly, the teams that you'd expect to do pretty poorly or not have a lot of representation, like Miami, Colorado, trying to think who else, have a pretty big, the piles they ended up with when we did this last time, because they didn't get sold this last time either, were very surprising. So there's a nice 35th anniversary Aaron Judge. That one going out to the Yankees owner, Corey. They ended up with really good cards. They were actually very well represented. I didn't expect it. So I'm seeing the same tonight. The Marlins have had a couple of cards already. I wouldn't be shocked if the Rockies got a few cards. Sweet Victory, Samardzija, Kramer, Maytuk. All right, Peralta. Here's another Ohtani Gold Cup card. Again, the Gold Cup card is, I believe, the best of your position, your rookie year, something along those lines. And so there's the Gold Cup for Ohtani. I don't know if that's for pitching. I would assume not DH, which I think is what he played most of the other time when he wasn't pitching, just to keep his wear and tear down, not by having him out in the field, though I'm sure he has enough arm for, you know, outfield positions. Kepler again doing well. I think Kepler is doing really good with home runs, I want to say. So Twins quietly doing really well. Well, maybe not quietly. Rosario, Future Stars, Cordero, Stewart. There's a Tigers rookie. Harvey. Here's another Kikuchi. Going out to Seattle. Very nice. And Seattle is Ben. So Ben getting another one here. It's not the first Kikuchi of tonight. Last time we pulled, I want to say, around 4, maybe 5 Kikuchis. So the Seattle slot ended up very well. Actually, they did extremely well now I think about it, because there was a ton of Griffey Juniors. Really did well in the silver packs as well, Seattle. Ron White. Here's another iconic card, Steve Carlton for the Cardinals. Again, that's an iconic. Occasionally you'll find some of these that are numbered. We'll keep an eye on those and bag those as we find them during the sorting process. Rogers, Vargas, Austin, Bryce Harper. First one in the Phillies uniform, so we'll put a couple of these aside as well for the Phillies. Phillies is Rick. That might be Rick's first one we put aside from, though don't get me wrong, he's getting a ton of cards. There's a ton of Phillies going by here, and obviously you get all cards, so just because we haven't mentioned his name doesn't mean he is not getting a lot of cards. Same as everybody else. You will be getting quite a thick envelope when you see these show up. Again, we will get these out very quickly. Labor Day is going to slow us down ever so slightly, but I would expect probably Tuesday these will go out and you'll see them, I'm hoping, by Saturday, depending on what part of the U.S. you live in. Here's a 150. And again, Eric Timms. He just is rolling his way through this break. There's another Manny Machado, Bueller Walker, Yarborough. Again, a lot of these guys were Gold Cup cards, had very good rookie seasons. Like this guy again, Shohei Ohtani, the rookie card for him, or a Gold Cup card for him. And I think I looked through those. Let's see, Chen, Peralta, Mets, Haywood, Kepler again, and Rizzo. Sequences seem very familiar. That's what I remember of last time too. These kind of rolling patterns. Adames, Hansen, Herrera, Slater, Ramirez, KC. All right, here's another short print for the Angels and Devin. And again, if you didn't catch this earlier, this is the Ohtani gets hot card. But the date on the back, well, let me show you before I bag it. Again, August 29th, 2108. So that's an error card there as far as the date on the back. And we'll go out there again to the Angels, Arizona. Now we have a gold foil. It's J.D. Davis. And that's for the Mets. So that's a Tyler. Another one going out to you, buddy. Hopefully we can get some more Alonsos. I expect we will. He did fairly well last time, if I remember right. And here we go. We got an Evolution. 150th official record box scores. That's pretty interesting. I wonder what that one's. Yeah, it is. It's numbered. That's a 101 of 150. If that one isn't tied to a team, which it's Yankees and Baltimore on the back. We're gonna have to see if this card ET-4, if it's tied to a team. If not, I'm tempted to random it to these two teams here on the back, Baltimore and the Yankees, because there's a specific date mentioned at this. Well, this is just for the app, actually. So this will probably be a random, folks. We're going to random that one off. So that seems just to be the easiest way. So we'll keep that one aside and we'll random that off at the end here. All right. That way we don't slow this up too much. Those are a weird card. Usually most of these have a team on them. All right, Ricky Henderson here going out to Oakland, 35th anniversary. Very nice card. Not numbered, but nonetheless. All right. Conley, Cole, Greg Bird, Ramirez, and Ciarte. We got a nice gold one of those earlier. Hirano, Yoshiba. Pujols winding down, but an absolutely fabulous career. And I am sure that guy is going to be getting into the Hall of Fame when he retires fairly quickly, as soon as he's eligible. If you didn't see him in his heyday, he really could play. Heck of a hitter there. He really something else. Started really young, came up at a young age, and just did well. how far we are through these. Looks like about 6 per pile. So we're about, once we break through these, well, we'll probably open up one more pack. But right here, once we went through these, we'd be at the halfway mark. So that's not too bad. Not quick, but it's not too bad. We started out slow because of the couple minutes. I had the channel muted by mistake, and then we spent a couple minutes trying to see if anybody wanted to expand their lineup of teams, their portfolio teams, because we had a couple people not end up paying in some unsold teams. So, all right, let's get started here. Keep this moving. Straw, Smoke, steady and solid for the Jays. Right, Kinsler, Urias, Suzuki, Risnick, Miami, Steel City, Atlanta, Hank Aaron, Ryu, 150th, going out to the Dodgers. So that's Devin. Giancarlo Stanton, McCutchen, Triggs, Norris, Broxton, Sale. He's done for the year, unfortunately. I think he's having some sort of like platelet injection to his elbow, just to make sure he gets right. I don't know if he'll be back in time for later in the season. I doubt it, but I know they're trying to at least save him for next year then. Austin Meadows, Future Stars. There's O. Benny Baseball. We'll put Benny Baseball here in his sleeve. Cody Bellinger. We'll do the same for you, my friend. Elias, Frazier, Future Stars. Hunter, Ward. Nashik, Wisdom, Smith. I'd like to see us Waka Tanaka. Like I said, these guys travel in pairs, thick as thieves. There we go. That's pretty nice. Rainbow foil rookie Pete Alonso. So that's pretty cool. Again, most of these are not numbered for the foil. Nevertheless, it's a nice variation to have. So let's get him sleeved up. Let's get him top loaded up. Very nice. Tyler again. Doing well. Another Pete Alonso for you, my friend. Bonus, 150th. That one going out to Baltimore. Followed up by Kevin Newman, 35th anniversary. Rookie card. Don't fight me, Kevin. There we go. Nunez. There's another Eloy. Always good to see. And that is Tyler again, I believe. Tyler with another rookie hit. Just following up his Pete Alonso with Eloy Jimenez. Rookie card. Very nice. Farmer and Greinke. Hopefully we can spread the wealth here and get everybody else's rookies and favorite teams and whatever your motivation is for these teams. Again, we ship quick, and one reason or two reasons is because we know there's probably two reasons you're here. It's either to get these for your personal collection, in which case you want them to you quickly, and the other reason is if you're flipping them. And if you're flipping them, you want them quickly too. So that's why we make it a point to get these out very quickly to you. There was the GOAT. Going out to the Yankees, Marquez, Story, Familia, Johnson, Happ, Delmonico. All right, come on. Where's Vladdy been hiding? I have not seen anything out of him today so far. In fact, Toronto's been really quiet here. And I know we got at least, I want to say, 2 of his. Here's another one, Ryu, gold card. I think we got at least 2 out of him last time. So that's going out to the Dodgers and Devin. Very nice, 375 of 2019. Outstanding. Keeping his night going. And the gold card. Ken Griffey Jr. 150th going out to Seattle. Mike Trout, franchise feats. And we have our first relic of the night. This one going out to the Mets and Tyler. Tom Seaver. And it's a 35th anniversary. So you're getting a little piece of jersey there. Very nice. And it's a 35th anniversary. So very good. Let me get a thick sleeve for that one. Put that down for a moment. Very good. So our first hit of the night, and that's Tom Seaver. 35th anniversary, 1984 Topps Baseball All-Star Relic card from our 2019 Topps Baseball Series. So very cool. There's our first hit of the night. Peralta, and again that one going out to the Mets and Tyler. Conley, Cole, Bird, Peterson, Vargas, and Ciarte. And Rojas, Tropiano, and Hamels. So pretty cool. Get one out of the way. I'd like to see an autograph here soon. Would be a nice follow-up to it. And see if we can spread the wealth a little bit. There's a couple guys I know doing really well. Hopefully we get everybody a slice of this. Corbin, McKinney, Brault, Edwards, Newcomb, San Francisco, Waka, Tanaka, followed up by Minnesota, team card, gold. Target field. That one is number 4 of 2019. It's a nice low number. A lot of good golds here. Seem to be coming, the hits for those seem to be pretty consistent here. Seems like every couple packs, because we're getting about 1 at least per stack, it seems. So that's always good. Mike Trout. That is a Faces of the Franchise, and that's Washington / Expos, the old Montreal team, and they're featured in the Topps Archive. Yeah, Topps Archive with 50th anniversary cards. Pretty cool cards in there. A lot of autos. Saw one recently of Vladdy Guerrero getting drawn in there. So Vladdy Daddy, as I've been hearing him called of late. And there we got a Pete Alonso up next. Going out to Tyler. Tyler having a great night so far. And again, that's the Pete Alonso rookie card. Absolutely tearing it up. He set the, I believe, the Mets home run rookie home run or rookie home run record. One of the two. Single season record. Thank you to my brother for correcting me on that. I saw something the other day and I guess I didn't catch the context. So there it is, another Pete Alonso rookie. Very nice. Going out to the Mets and Tyler. Wong, Farmer, Greinke, Shaw, Cobb. Come on, Vladdy. I'm a big Toronto fan myself. My brother's a Houston fan. And so I'm waiting to hit a Toronto, spurt of these as well. I want to see a couple of Vladdies get pulled here. Especially some gold ones would be really nice. We haven't seen too many of the gold lately of the bigger rookies. I did see an Eloy Jimenez of late. That one wasn't too bad, but not too many of the other guys. It's been mostly base. And they do have autos in here, like I said. It's brutally slow trying to get them, and a lot of the relics I've seen are similar to the one you just saw, which is the 1984 design, but they have like an inset of a piece of jersey, or whatever the relic is, bat, for instance, and that's mostly what I've seen coming out of these. Let's grab a quick sip here, folks. All right, jump back in here. Urias, Suzuki, Garcia, Springs, Longoria, Gant, Quinn, right about there, Bernard, Cisco, Woodruff. Looks like we got Jeff Samardzija, the Shark, rainbow foil. Again, most of these not numbered. Come on. There we go. That one going out to San Francisco. Twins. We got Hideki Matsui, 35th anniversary card. That one going out to our Yankees owner, Corey. Nayweds. Greg Allen, Vargas, Enciarte, Piano. Almost not too much in that pile. Gamble, Tyler O'Neill, Future Stars, Rhea, Jake Cave, Kevin Newman, Josh James again. Pretty good amount of those today, if you're collecting those. In Houston, that'd be Justin. We got Gary V, Trevor May. Again, I don't know if those are short print. I don't think they are. I think they're just regular inserts, but get them sleeved up, put aside. There's an iconic card. It's Lou Gehrig, Christy Mathewson. Again, that one is numbered 264, 299. That goes out to the San Francisco Giants. Is what they've turned into. The New York Giants turned into that. So that's a pretty cool one. That one's sleeved up here. Come on. Machado, Bueller, Yarborough, Fernando Rodney, Mats, Williams, and Blandino. I'm sure you guys have at least heard or seen that Aquino from, I think it's Cincinnati, hit his 14th home run of the season the other day, or of the month, which is just absolutely nuts. I think that's the record. I would hope. I mean, that's just a ton, but pretty good. But it just shows you how much the landscape shifts on who the flavor of the day is. But he's definitely earned it this time. It's a heck of a lot of home runs. Tyler O'Neill, Future Stars, Faria, Texas. We haven't seen a Fernando Tatis here in a little bit. This one going out to Tampa Bay,
Ryan Yarbrough. Gold card, number 16, 17 of 2019. Let's see. There we go. Alfaro, Morrow, Leon, and Bryce Harper. And like I said, some of the bigger names, the Benny Baseballs, the Trouts, all those we'll sleeve up as well here. Castro, Rodriguez, Nicole, Long, Greinke, Kemp, Shaw, Jones, Colt, Familia, Leon, Eliash, Frazier, Future Stars, Erlin, Stock, Hunter, Tommy Hunter, Taylor Ward, Neshek, Wisdom, Marisnik, Miami, Steel City. We got another gold coming up here. This one going to Milwaukee. Freddie Peralta. Nice picture. That one is number 980 of 2019. Another gold. So far, a lot of golds coming out of this. Very nice. Looks like we got a rainbow foil, Walker Buehler. So we get the Dodgers. That one's going out to Devin. Very nice. We got another one for San Francisco here. It's the 35th anniversary Chris Shaw. Cutchin, Triggs, Broxton, another Sale. So one of these, I don't know if that's the same one. I can't tell from that. I think we've had two different poses maybe. I'll have to see if there's I think we've had two different poses. So one of those may be a short print, but again, we'll take a look. Max Muncy having a good year. Future Stars, Austin Meadows. Sabathia, Shoemaker, Braun Hender's another Benny Baseball. Get him bagged up. Another great player for the Bo Sox. And that's another set of packs. We're making pretty good progress, people. Not too bad at all. I wish it was going a little quicker, but we'll see what we can do about that. But we're making good progress. This took a long time before, for whatever reason. We might have taken too long stopping for some of the cards, but we were hitting about the same rate as this, so I think we were just trying to figure out more what was in this pack, or in these packs. We just weren't sure on some of the short prints and that, and we figured some of them out since then, so it's probably why we're going through them a little quicker here. But nevertheless, I was hoping to get everybody out of here by 10:15. I don't know if that's going to happen Eastern time. We'll still try. I didn't want this to go more than a couple of hours, so let's keep going here. Lynn, Moncada, Ross, Fletcher, Edwards, Morales, Pilar, We need some more rookies. Again, the rookies are coming up a little short here tonight. Cal Ripken going out to Baltimore. Here we got a Gardner 150th going out to the Yankees. So that's Corey. Again, most of these 150th, some of them are numbered, but most of them are not. Nevertheless, nice to get it. Bird, J.C. Ramirez, and a couple more. Pujols, Adrianza? I think that's how you pronounce that. Hicks, Lopez, Wins, White, Kana, Irvin, Flint, Eflin, Naquin, Perez, Mathis, Kelly, Byers, Strasburg, Adames, San Francisco team card, Waka, fouled by Tanaka, Gallagher, Pierce, another Albies, Jose Altuve, home run card. He hit his 25th, I want to say, the other day. His 25th home run. And we got Alonso coming here as well. There's a Tony Gwynn. That one going out to the Padres, which is Kevin. Kevin getting this throwback 35th of Tony Gwynn. Absolutely great contact hitter. Won the batting title several times. It was 94 that he really expanded on that. Pete Alonso, rookie card. Another one going out to Tyler. That's quite a few of those. That's having a good night. It's great to see. Pete Alonso. Cobb Wheeler, Brazil, the GOAT, Marquez, Story Ortiz, Johnson, Happ, Delmonico, Fowler, and Wright. Not sure if you guys are getting out to baseball games. We haven't had a chance in a tiny bit here to get out. Unfortunately, our local team is the Tampa Bay team. So the Rays are not a very exciting team to go see, despite them having a decent team. And it must have had its ears burning, because here's the Tropicana Field picture card, the team card. So as it turns out, it's a lot of cement, folks, and it's not very tranquil, and it's not a whole lot of fun. It's got okay concessions, but it's just, I don't know, it just lacks a lot of things you really want in a ballpark. And I understand it needs to be inside, but I don't know. It's and I'm sure it's shared by a lot of people down here. It's not a great thing, but it's your opportunity to see other teams you really like come through. So if nothing else, it gives, out-of-towners, snowbirds, whatever, a chance to still follow, baseball fans to follow their favorite teams when they come to town. So it serves a purpose, and I hope, it does get more people out, because I don't want to lose the team. But so far it's not so great here. And we started out hot and cold, and we've been cold for a little bit here as far as attendance. Stephen Brault, Pittsburgh. And I know the players don't enjoy it, both the home and visitors, playing in front of nobody. It's just really kind of just, it goes around and around. The team doesn't play, teams come in, don't seem too animated, and they can't get anything out of the crowd, and the crowd doesn't see anything they don't like on the field. So it just goes round and round. It's just a bad vibe in there a lot of the time. Eddie Murray, Baltimore. But like I said, they've got a lot of good players, but it's tough to get people players to come here because, quite frankly, it's just there's a lot of negatives to it, and you don't know where they're going to be 10 years from now. Well, not that that affects a lot of contracts, but a lot of people don't want to come here, and the future, like I said, is uncertain for the team long term. So, Romine, Fry, Velasquez, not a lot here. Again, trying to get a lot of the rookies ferreted out for people. It's the main draw of this set. Rowdy Tellez, Zera, Ozuna, Soraka, Garcia, Brian. There's Tatis. Haven't seen one of his in a while. And usually, I've seen this a lot, he's followed by Dyson. They travel in pairs. It's like a lot of the repeating patterns you see in these sets. So there we go. Another Fernando Tatis Jr. Again, he's out for the season, but nevertheless, great card. He's got back problems. He'll be back. They wisely are shutting him down just because, well, you need to. You can't have anything happen to this guy. It's like having a bell cow running back. They got good talent around him. Just don't do anything to jeopardize the career of a nice young player like that. So Dyson, Jeffries, Harmon Killebrew. Got a Ryan Baruki, 35th anniversary Toronto. Now I'm going out to Ashley. Ryan Baruki. Montgomery, Pressey, Ward, get up. Chassin, Culberson, Syndergaard. Addison Russell again. We got a gold one of him earlier. Maley, Dahl, Hand. Middleton. Pucko, McMahon. Sabathia, and Shoemaker. Shoemaker, that's with the Jays. He has not done much for pitching. I think he's on a 60-day IL. I think they're calling it these days. And hasn't contributed much. The Jays quietly have a couple of those veterans that have just kind of treaded water. Shoemaker obviously came over from a long time ago with St. Louis. And they also have, I think on the 60-day, is Clay Buchholz, the guy that spent a lot of time with the Red Sox. So he was trying somewhat of a resurgence with the Blue Jays, but really never, just hasn't panned out so far. But there's a lot of good young talent. The draft this year was filled with a lot of good talent. Adley Rutschman, he's a very, very good player. One of the most highly touted players since Harper has come up. And he's going to be, or he was a #1 draft pick this year for the Baltimore Orioles. So hopefully he can revitalize those guys. He is a catcher. I don't know if he'll be there forever. They've had a couple good catchers of late in the draft. Wieters comes to mind lately with those supposed to be the next can't miss, and he missed. I mean, he was all right, but he wasn't that next superstar. And he was a high draft pick, and they didn't. I don't know. I just hope that Rutschman ends up better. This last year or year before, Casey Mize was the first-round pick for Detroit. Good pitcher. He should be up, I imagine, next year. He's doing well in the minor leagues. He threw a no-hitter earlier in the year at the minor league level, and I would imagine he'd be making an appearance soon. I don't know about September, but again, he was the first-round #1 pick last year, so you never know. You should see him soon. Some of these guys do have cards already. If not, I'm sure next year you'll be seeing those. Here's Ohtani. There's another Gold Cup card. Chen, Peralta, Ness. There's 2 cards there. Perez, Haywood. Kepler, Rizzo, Sierra, Sanchez, Hanson, Herrera. We're about due for a let's say for another hit or an auto. Well, auto would be a hit, but something coming up here. We really haven't had anything too crazy here in a tiny bit. Alex Rodriguez, 150th. Nice photo. That was back in his Seattle playing days when he came up, played alongside Griffey Jr. And they had really a great team back then. And on top of that, they were playing with Edgar Martinez, who just went into the Hall of Fame. And he's just a consummate professional hitter. Dellin Betances, I should say, 150th. That one going out to the Yankees. Eloy Jimenez. Next up, the rookie. Another one for Tyler. Doing well between his Alonsos and Eloys. Stasi Goodwin, Bregman, Baez, Owens, Chacin, Culberson. Again, these are very familiar, these sequences here. Russell, Barreto, and Barnes, Sabathia, and Harvey. Next up, Kikuchi rookie for Seattle. I think he's had maybe 2 or 3 good starts in a row, I want to say. If I remember correctly. I was hearing the news about him the other day. Being an East Coast city here, just haven't really kept up on Seattle as much as I should have. And I think he's doing well, but I'm relying mostly on other sources than myself for that information. So I think he's been doing decent. DJ Stewart, rookie. Of late, so Shields, Leon, Eliash, Camargo, Strike Pose. We've got another blue one coming up here. This looks like a Rowdy Tellez 35th anniversary blue rookie card. Very nice. That one going out to Ashley. Unfortunately, not a numbered one, which confounds me because I thought these blue variations would be. So that's kind of surprising. Still very cool cards regardless. That one going out to Ashley. $150th. Stephen Wright. Pretty cool. Followed right up at Ozzie Smith, the Wizard, for the St. Louis Cardinals. It's Brandon. Haven't had to call his name enough here tonight so far. So let's see if we can pick it up for him. Cardinals 35th anniversary. Betances, right. There's one without the 150. 2, where's that one? Gardner, Mentor, Lagares, Reed. And don't forget, we got 4 silver packs coming up after this, too. So those are refractors. They'll be pretty cool. And those are usually a chance of an auto in those as well. Freeland. And those are hobby, obviously. They're top series, too, just like this, but they're the silver ones from the hobby boxes. We've included some of those, even though these aren't hobby, I believe. I'm not sure. These are from Steel City, and they don't state either way when we did buy these, which if they were hobby or retail. It was not clear. We've opened both, however, hobby and retail, and it seems about the same ratio. For relics, it's just that there's guarantees on the boxes, but the packs for whatever reason, seem to hit about the same amount of relics and autos. So, again, I'm not sure on these. Alright, so we're doing pretty good here, actually, folks. 1052. Winding down these packs here. We're down to 9 packs after this. Alright. Ramirez, Renfro, Valdez, Fetty, Santana. We have not seen any Vladdies yet, which is, again, pretty rare. Of course, Fernando Rodney made an appearance here again. Can't get a Guerrero, but Rodney, all day it seems. Rainbow foil for him, going out to the Oakland A's. It's David. Kingery 150. That one going out to the Phillies. That's Rick. There we go. Guerrero Jr. Just had to wait a little bit. Very nice. And again, his rookie card, our first of the night for him. Ashley, there you go. Fouled up by the Bo Sox. Jared, it's been a bit. Kyle Yastrzemski, 35th anniversary. Very nice. Another Bryce Harper. Going about his business in Philadelphia these days. And he keeps going from people loving him to people hating him. He goes through some cold streaks. I mean, he did this in Washington. But he's been clutch when he needed to lately. So, you know, it's a work in progress. That's what you get when you have Bryce Harper. In general, though, his numbers at the end of the year are going to be good. They are very consistent year to year. But, you know, and it probably infuriates the teams and the players, or not the players, but the coaches, that he's not very consistent. But at the end of the day, he does get his numbers. He does help the team. There's another Yarborough for Tampa, Gold Cup, Rainbow Foil. But I'm sure he's going to do everything he can to earn that contract. Babe Ruth, New York Yankees. Astros, Cianel Perez. 35th anniversary. That one going out to Justin. Thanks, Kyle. Conley, Cole, Bird is the word. Allen, Peterson, Vargas, Inciarte, Pujols, Rojas, Desmond, Trucciano, Hamels, Kana, Nova, Harvey, Kikuchi, rookie. Very good. Another one going out to Seattle.
Seattle being Ben. Ben with another Kikuchi. Like I said last time, I think we ended up somewhere in the 4 to 5. The last time we broke these fat packs, I think 4 to 5 Kikuchis shook out of it. So that was nice, and a lot of Griffies. A lot of Griffey Juniors came out of that. I'd like to see an autograph here. And there's a Tatis Jr., followed by, of course, Tyson. Thick as thieves, these two. Tyson, you're that guy. Don't be that guy. But you're that guy. You're constantly following him with this thing when he gets pulled. Tatis Jr. Congrats again. Going out to the San Diego Padres. That's going to be one of the ones I'm sure you're looking for, Kevin. So I'm glad we can get another one going your way. Fernando Tatis Jr. Outstanding. Jeffrey, speaking of Griffey Jr., there he is. Miami. Nice. Agaris, that one going out to Tyler. The Mets. Not numbered. I don't know if that's a normal card or a short print, but it's a nice looking card nonetheless. Again, that one going out to the Mets and Tyler. Congratulations. Jake Marisnick. Montgomery. That one's... What's up with that one? That, folks, is a short print. That's what I felt weird. The back of these are kind of a, not gloss, but like a semi-gloss. This bad boy, straight up cardboard. So I immediately knew something was a little different with it. And that is 73 of 99. What is different with it is it's got the old school Topps logo. See, it's got kind of a swoop down there. The rest of the cards have their more modern logo up in the corner there. You can see the difference. So that is Houston, Jake Marisnick. That one going out to Justin. Pretty cool. Out of 99. Nice card. It's a short print. I believe is what that one's listed as. Very nice. Keep pressing forward here. Russell, Barreto, Bailey, Hand, Middleton, Hughes, Bucko, McMahon, Barnes. All right, folks, home stretch, 9 packs. See if we can keep this moving. We didn't hit the 10 o'clock mark like I'd like, but 10:15 would be nice. I think we started a little late. If we can keep this to 2 hours, we're getting better at this. I think it was 2 hours and 20 minutes last time, but we did start a little delayed last time as well, unfortunately. Trying to get some, I think it was technical difficulties last time. Similar to how we started today. First 5 minutes or so, I didn't realize wasn't feeding the signal even though we were live, so I apologize to those who expected us to be there on time. We tried to be, and we weren't for you guys, so we'll do better next time. But I'm glad everybody made it in. We still got quite a few people watching. So thank you for everybody sticking with us here on Saturday night. It's 10 o'clock on the East Coast. So we're moving along tonight on the weekend, but it is a Labor Day holiday weekend, so hopefully everybody's got some time off. All right, we got 6 packs left after this pile, folks. I see at least a rainbow foil there in the background, so we got at least something coming of note. Drury, Strasburg, Adames, Hanson, Herrera, Slater, Ramirez, Renfroe, Framber Valdez, Chris Archer, Cishik, Davis, Odor, and we have a Manny Machado going up to San Diego. That's Kevin. Very nice. Again, now in a San Diego uniform.
Outstanding. Congratulations, San Diego. Got going out to Atlanta and Mitchell. Minter, 150th. Not numbered, but nice regardless. Next up, Mookie Betts going out to the Red Sox and Jared. We haven't been able to do much with KC for you so far, but let's see if we can at least fill some of the other gaps for you here. Mookie Betts, fine player. I've heard actually some stuff that they were actually toying with what it would take to trade him. So I don't know. Even though he's got that big long contract, I don't know if he's going to be there long term or not. Duvall, Rogers, Austin. There's another Harper. Going out to the Phillies. Castro, Rodriguez. And folks, let me get a card to cover this with. Oh crikey. I just went to cover it with something even cooler, and then something even cooler, and this. all right. So we got some cool stuff coming up, folks. We got another relic coming here already with some more packs to go, and it's one of the more traditional relics. It's pretty cool. So, got Matt Kemp, Negron, Kemp, King Felix. Let's see. What if we can get a something to cover that with? Looks like we got some short prints coming up here. And again, Lucas Giolito pitching very well. Give me a second here, folks. Was there? Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you, Jeff. That's exactly what I'm looking for. We need a blocker. So I'm gonna pull these off one by one here. Yeah, you can't see according to that. So Robin Yount's cool. So this first one here looks like a short print. This is Ken Griffey Jr., the kid. You can see how young he is in this picture. So that's pretty cool. Very nice. That one going out to Seattle. Seattle is Ben, I believe. Yeah, Seattle is Ben. So that one goes out to Ben. It's a short print. Very nice. Next one, Randy Johnson, iconic card. Pretty cool. Very good picture. Incredibly intimidating. And let's see here. Why don't we see this bad boy over there for a second? We'll finish up this pack, and we'll do that one last. So we got Triggs, Norris, Pointer, Meadows, Reddick, Studio, Shafeen, Gibson, Carrasco, Peraza, Maeda, Cody Bellinger, back that one up real quick. Good old Cody. Oh, let's see. The right ones. Just making sure I got the right sleeves here, folks. Perfect. For the ones we're pulling. All right. Kang. Future Stars. Clint Frazier. Right about there. That's good. Irwin, Stock, Tommy Hunter, Taylor Ward, Kinsler, Kiermaier, City, Chicago, Colorado, Tampa Bay, White Sox. We got a gold one for you. Tyler. You, my friend, are having a good night. Wellington Castillo. This one is numbered 1077, 2019. The gold one for you. Very cool. Oh, we are on a roll here, folks. There's Eric L. Kaline, followed up by an Evolution, followed up by a Vladdy Jr. So there we go, Ashley. That is your second of the night. Glad we can get another one for you. Vladdy Guerrero Jr. Rookie card. It's a good stack, this one we're going through currently. Luke Voigt. Osuna. Ryu. Timms again. Yakubonis. Polka. Alright, so we got a relic here. Although I'd be tempted to hold it to the end here, I don't want to, give it too much suspense here. So here we go. That one's going out to the Indians. Jose Ramirez. Oop, I got two cards. There's one behind it too. Stuck to it. That's an Andrew McCutchen. But that's not why we were holding it. So we got Jose Ramirez. Patch relic. Very nice. And I always get a kick out of this because they're so hard to get, just like the autos. It's not numbered. I mean, it's incredibly tough to get one of these, and still they're not numbered. I don't understand that. So nevertheless, nice card. Let's get a some protection on that. And let's see, thick top loader. Should be good to go on that one. It's just a normal pile, like to be sorted. All right, folks, pretty cool. We got two relics so far. It's not too bad. That's what we ended up with last break of 48 packs. So I think two more stacks roughly, and we're done here. And then we're on to the silver packs. We got 4 of those for you guys tonight. Those are all refractors, as we stated earlier. Those are always pretty cool cards. The Cleveland relic we just pulled was actually one of the ones that guy didn't pay for. So if he's watching this, I hope he's enjoying it. He would have gotten one of the few relics from it. So that is karma sometimes. So we got Carl Edwards Jr., Pilar, Gonzalez, Robles, Lauer. And we have another error card. Ohtani gets hot. And again, this is the date on the back being wrong. It says 2108. So Cleveland, Wilson, Alcantara, Shaw, Steve Carlton, 150th. That's another Cleveland Martin, 150th anniversary. Not numbered, as those usually aren't. Most of the 150s that I've seen numbered are kind of the insert cards. Speaking of inserts, Seen a lot of these with autos that'll be down in this area, but this is not one of them. Ramirez, Marte, Samardzija we got, I believe, a gold of earlier. Kramer, Maytuk. Nothing too crazy there. Fowler, Verdugo, Fernando Tatis. Oh, don't be that guy. Jared Tyson. Just don't be that guy. All right, we got another rookie. Another one for Kevin. San Diego. Very nice. Got a good amount of these last time we broke these of Fernando Tatis. Looks like that trend is going forward again tonight. Very nice. Fernando Tatis Jr. going out to San Diego. Jeffries, Marisnik. We got a pretty cool old logo card of him a couple minutes ago. Here's one going out to Baltimore. Gold card. Chance Sisco. Nice card. Nice picture. 494 of 2019. Very cool card. That one going out to Baltimore. Next up, we got a gold foil, Sweet Victory. That's going out to the Red Sox and Jared. Not numbered, but nice nevertheless. Rainbow foil. We got for the Atlanta Braves and Mitchell, Tom Glavine, 35th anniversary. I want to say he got in the Hall of Fame maybe the same year as Greg Maddux. A few years back. Very good pitcher. Him and Smoltz and Maddux. Whew. Brutal staff back in the day. Dahlhan, Middleton, Broxton, Sale, Riddle, Martini, Muncy, having a good year. I think Muncy, very good WAR this year, if I remember right. One of the league leaders. And the last of this pile, Braun, Benny Baseball, Munoz, Fowler, Verdugo, King Felix, Ahmed Rosario, Future Stars, Cordero, Stewart rookie, Italian, Gallagher, Ozzie Albies, Future Stars, Castillo, Barnes, Johnny B. Johnny B's a fine catcher from back in the day. I've met him before. Great guy. Rhys Hoskins, home run card. We got a Bregman for St. Louis now, over from Arizona. This is his first card with Cardinals. Paul Goldschmidt, 35th anniversary card. And St. Louis going out to Brandon Nunez. And we have another one going out to Tyler. Eloy Jimenez rookie card. Very nice. Be curious to see what the total at the end is of these guys, of the rookies that we got this time through. Come on. There we go. Eloy Jimenez, another rookie. Right down to the end of these cards, we're getting the rookies. That's fantastic to see. Sanchez, Story, Ortiz, Goodwin, Bregman, Baez, Owens, Johnson, Happ, and Fowler. Let's see. I've seen some A's, seen some Cubs, seen some Yankees, Angels, Dodgers. Seattle. I think Washington we need to do something. I haven't seen many Expos, have not seen much Washington. Everybody else seems to have pretty well represented here. So hopefully we can get a couple for Washington as well. Last 3 packs, folks, and then we're on to the silver packs. We do got 1 card to random off, the Evolution. That is a numbered card. That will be random off at the end of this. It's the first time we've had to do a random here. So we'll see how clunky we can make that. What we'll do is we'll random the list 5 times and go from there. Whoever's the winner will get that, obviously, to add to their pile. Alright, good luck, folks. Once we're done with that, we got some silvers to open. Here we go. Reese McGuire, Dyson, Tarpley, Gamble, Tyler O'Neill, real deal. Carson, Fires, Pedroia. We got a gold coming up. Detroit, and this one going out to the Marlins. Adam Conley. Number 158 of 2019. Miami doing, again, rather well. They're usually not purchased or underrepresented, but for whatever reason, they are very well represented in this set, I have to say. Not the biggest, broadest number of guys, but their guys keep coming up in the course of these breaks. Dean Austin, 35th anniversary. Another one for the Marlins. Rookie card. As we speak, Marlins rearing their head again. I tried to answer that earlier, Gary. It's there was no definitive word on it. These were purchased through Steel City Collectibles, and I went back and I did look at their listing that I purchased, and it was from their I can't remember if it was the website or through eBay, but they didn't say whether these are retail or hobby. I think these are the same packs, perhaps, but there's no guarantee. But I'm not sure, to be honest with you, because there's no guarantee on these, the way these cases were listed, and there was no separation as whether these are retail or hobby. So I have noticed these are actually roughly the same hit ratio as far as the relics, autos, and so forth. They are hitting almost exactly the same ratio as the hobby. So that's why I'm kind of inclined to say. Well, I'm inclined to say I honestly don't know. I don't want to mislead you. So anyway, we got Ohtani Gold Cup. Chen, Peralta, Perez, Hess, Matz, Haywood, Meja, Avila, Rizzo, Sierra, Chisenhall, Straw, several of those today so far. Spathia, Valdez, Kiermaier, Windy City, Slaughter, 150th. Jose Altuve. '35th anniversary Kyle Wright rookie for the Braves. And we're going out to Mitchell. Our last couple cards of this. Nice, something of note on the way through. Let's see here. Voit, Castro, Lagares, Martin, Kingery, Choi, Davis, Okay, there's ones that it's backward here, so that's interesting. Maybe that's an auto. We'll see. That is not. That's weird that it was backwards, however. Kyle Freeland, Rodriguez, Smith, and Smith. It was weird. It's one backwards one. Usually that means something. Reyes, Wainwright, Martin, Kendrick, Tochi. Yeah, sorry about the delay, Gary, in responding. There's so many cards. I'm just focused on this, and I'm missing some of the chat, so I apologize. Giolito, Camargo, Cincinnati, Gibson, San Diego, Norris, Pointer, Tuwitsky, Vasquez, Workman, Kansas, Wright, Gardner. Oh, come on, last couple. Got Cody. All right, so looks like we got two relics out of that pile, or out of the case. Cody Bellinger. All right, let me hand these off here. Now we got to open some silver packs. We got 4 of these. And again, same as these packs we just opened. They're they're Series 2 2019 tops. These are from Hobby. We purchased these separate. They do not come with this case, but we like to throw in a bonus when we can. So these are from Hobby boxes, and we are throwing in 4 of these, as we mentioned. So these are Hobby, obviously, these silver packs. They usually come with the Hobby boxes. That is just an advertisement card there. So first up, Roberto Clemente. Going out to the Pirates. Second one, Michael Kopech. That one going out to Tyler and the White Sox. There we go. Sorry about that. I was holding those a little bit far away. And that's a 35th anniversary and rookie. It is not numbered. Very cool card nonetheless. Next up, Wade Boggs. That one going out to the Red Sox and Jared. Again, very cool. 35th anniversary, like these all are, but refractor. That's what's nice about these silvers. And again, that one, not numbered. And, this is just an advertisement card. Just fix that. Nolan Ryan, going out to the Astros. Justin, very cool with the rainbow uniforms and the refractor. Very nice. Again, these are hologram refractor cards. They're a bit thicker than the rest of these, it seems. Kind of got like a lamination almost on them, but very cool. That one going again out to the Astros and Justin. 3 more packs. Those silvers here. First one of these, Chris Sale, going out to the Red Sox. Jared again. Let's get that a little closer so you can see it. Very nice. Next up for David with his A's, Nick Martini, rookie 35th. Very nice. Next up for Ashley, another Blue Jay, Rowdy Tellez. last one is going out to Minnesota. Cole Stewart, rookie. Again, 35th anniversary refractor. Silver pack card. Very nice. We're on to our third silver of 4. First up, Colby Allard, recently traded, but again, one of the more important pitching prospects for the Braves at the time. That's why he was valued, and that was a rookie card. That going out to Mitchell. Very cool. Next up, Robinson Cano for the Mets. There we go. And that would be Tyler again. Tyler doing well tonight. Two more cards left in this silver pack. Next up, Nolan Arenado. Pretty cool looking card and pose for the Colorado Rockies. 35th anniversary card. And the last card, again, that's an advertisement. Kyle Tucker, rookie card, Justin. Very nice. One more, folks. One more and we're done. I want to thank everybody for sticking with us here throughout this. We'll do a quick recap at the end of this, and we still have one card to random off. It'll take me a second to set that up, and then we'll get that drawn for everybody. First up here, Steven Duggar. That's for the San Francisco Giants. Very good. Next up, Roberto Alomar, going out to Ashley for the Toronto Blue Jays. 35th anniversary again, like all these. But a nice refractor. Last one behind this is a colored auto, or not auto, a colored refractor. Daniel Ponce de Leon, this guy seems to make his presence known in a lot of these. That one goes out to the Cardinals. This is Brandon. Getting in on the action here right at the end. And it looks like a purple parallel coming up here. That is advertisement card. And lastly, for the Padres, rookie Luis Urias, 35th anniversary card. It's a great way to end it. Let's see what we got here. And that is Kevin again. Thank you for grabbing San Diego. I'm glad we get another one here at the end for you. And that one is going to be numbered, and that is 71 of 75. Very nice way to end it. And do you have a top order? Oh, perfect. All right. Hang with me here for a second, folks. Let's see. I probably missed a couple of those. All right, folks. We're going to start stacking these up a little bit here for the recap. Jeff has done a wonderful job with these. I'm not sure what the theme is yet on all these. I'm going to take a look, but we're going to get that card random here so we know where that sits. second, folks.
Alright, give me a second, folks. We'll be right back with you here. Hang on a second, folks. Alright, everybody, we'll go through the recap in a second here. I'm just going to get the randomizer going for the evolution card, so just give me one moment here. We'll get that given away as well. Just take a second to do that. And if you purchase multiple teams, you'll have multiple chances for every team you purchased. You will get a chance at this. So. We'll do it 5 times here. List, and whoever's in number 1 will get the randomized card here. All right. All right, 1 second here, folks. There we go, and we've got the list here. And again, if you purchase multiple teams, you were on here multiple times and have a chance. And we are, let me just go back 1 second. We're randomizing this card right here, which is the Evolution of Technology with box scores. It's a gold anniversary 150th, and it's numbered 101 of 150. So we're going to random that one off right now. All right, we're going to do this 5 times, and whoever is at the top 5 times, your card. Ready? All right. 2, 3, 4, and 5. So Justin, who had the Astros, you will be receiving this card as well. So let me just make a note here. Justin gets the random card. Congratulations. And we will put that with these for now. All right, folks. Time for a recap. And let's see here. In no special order, we got some Gary V inserts. Ian Kinsler, Trevor May, Randy Johnson blue. Now that one was not numbered, but it was a blue variant. And we got a Jeff Bagwell. I think we had more of these, but we didn't put all these aside for the sake of the recap. Just some of the bigger players there. Cody Bellinger, Dodgers, got 4 of those. Phillies owner got a few, or a couple of Harpers. Benny Baseball, 3 of those for Jared. Oh, we got a couple more Harpers here. Sorry there. So we got 4 Harpers. For short prints, we got the Evolution, Griffey Jr., the Kid, Jay Marisnick, and that's the old logo, and that's 73 of 99. Then we got the Ohtani Gets Hot error card. There's 3 of those going out to the Angels. And that's with the 2108 date up here. So that's going out to Devin. For Chromes, we got Boston with Sweet Victory, Machado, San Diego, Fernando Rodney, the A's, Jeff Samardzija, San Francisco, J.D. Davis, the Mets, Trevor Hildenberger, Minnesota, Brandon Morrow for the Cubs, Sandy Leon for Red Sox, Ryan Yarbrough for Tampa, Jorge Alfaro for Miami, and Walker Buehler for the Dodgers. Next up, let's see what we got here. These are 150s. Leonis Martin, AJ Minter for the Braves, Juan Lagares, Mets, Scott Kingery for the Philadelphia, Stephen Wright for Boston, Betances for New York, Gardner for New York, Christy Mathewson. It goes out to the New York Giants. Not sure. I guess it's 150th. And that one's numbered. That's 254 of 299. Right there you can see. Very good. Ryu, who's having a great year. 150. Yeah, bonus. Eric Timms. Roberto Osuna. Eduardo Escobar. Duvernay for Detroit. Tampa, Choi. And Taylor Davis for the Cubs. Another 150. All right, folks. Keep moving through these. 35th anniversary. Refractor, Ponce de Leon. Alomar for the Blue Jays. Clemente for Pirates. Duggar for Giants. Kyle Tucker for Houston.
Colorado, Nolan Arenado. Robinson Cano for the Mets. Kobe Allard for the Braves. Cole Stewart for the Twins. Nick Martini for the Athletics. Rowdy Tellez for the Blue Jays. Chris Sale for the Red Sox. Nolan Ryan for the Astros. Wade Boggs for the Red Sox. Michael Kopech for the White Sox. Going to enjoy that card next year when he's back. Kyle Wright for the Braves. Austin Dean for the Marlins. Paul Goldschmidt for the Cardinals. Let's over here real quick. Tom Glavine for the Braves. Mookie Betts for the Red Sox. Ciano Perez for the Astros. Kyle Yastrzemski for the Red Sox. Ozzie Smith, the Wizard, for the Cardinals. Ryan Baruchi for the Blue Jays. Tony Gwynn for the Padres. Hideki Matsui for the Yankees. Kevin Newman for the Pirates. For the Athletics, Tricky Ricky Henderson. Aaron Judge for the Yankees. Dwight Gooden for the Mets. Miles Straw for the Astros. Dakota Hudson for the Cardinals. Mel Swevis for the Rockies. Alec Bregman for the Astros. Rod Crew for the Angels. Danny Jansen. Pablo Lopez. Now we got a couple that are blue and purple. So we got Corbin Burns for the Brewers, 35th anniversary. Rowdy Tellez for the Blue Jays, again rookie blue. And Luis Urias, purple for the Padres. That one, surprisingly, not numbered. Oh, I'm sorry, that one is 71 to 75. It's these blues that were numbered. So congratulations again to the Padres on that. All right, let's keep it going here. Next up, we got gold. We got Adam Conley for the Marlins. And again, all these golds will be numbered. I went through the numbers earlier, so I'm just going to go through it. Chance Sisco for the Orioles. Wellington Castillo for the White Sox. Stephen Brault for the Pirates. Ryan Yarbrough for the Tampa Bay Rays. Freddie Peralta for Milwaukee. Minnesota Twins team card. Ryu again for the Dodgers. There's a couple of him tonight. Again for the Marlins, Peter O'Brien. Eric Timms of Milwaukee. We got a Independence Day, Tyler Naquin going out to Cleveland. Addison Russell for the Cubs. Tyler Mahle for the Reds. Again for the White Sox, Chicago team card. David Dahl for the Rockies. Luis Ortiz, rookie gold for the Orioles. Ender Inciardi for the Braves. And Jimmy Yacobonis for the Orioles. All right, folks, we're getting close to the end here. We got rookies and we got relics left. First, we're going to do the rookies. Kikuchi. Again, I think this is all the ones we caught. 4 Kikuchis going out to Seattle. I believe that's Ben. Congratulations. A couple for Ashley. We got Vladimir Guerrero Jr. We got 2 of those. Eloy Jimenez. Looks like we got a bunch of those as well. Looks like 5 Eloy Jimenez rookie cards for Chicago and Tyler. Good job, Tyler. Tatis. Looks like we're looking at 4 rookie cards for San Diego. Very good. I believe that was Kevin. Just double check. Kevin with San Diego. You've had some good cards and some the refractor as well. I believe you got a nice one of those we just showed. So again, Tatis. Good to see. And Pete Alonso. Again, Tyler getting 5 out of this, and that is including a rainbow foil rookie. So that very nice as well. Congratulations. And we got some Ohtani Gold Cup cards here. Got 5 of those going out to the Angels. Those pair nicely with the short print error cards. So that just leaves 2 routes, and we are done here, folks. As you can see, it's been, this is not even counting, obviously, the ton of base and everything else you're going to get. So we got 2 relics. The first going out to Cleveland, that's Jose Ramirez. Very nice. For the Cleveland Indians, I think he just got hurt, if I remember correctly, this last week. And that is not numbered. Again, I can't figure it out because they're so rare. You'd think they number these things. And last but not least, we have Tom Seaver going out to the Mets. Tyler. He did very well tonight. Good to see. For everybody else, that is it, and I wish everybody a good and safe weekend. If you're in the path of the hurricane, we here in South Florida always get our share. We had a little bit of a scare earlier in the week that we thought we'd take more of a direct hit than we are. We'll still get the rain and wind, but if you are in a way, just make sure you're staying safe. Again, we want to have you back here with future breaks, so just be safe, make good decisions, and we'll see everybody soon. And thanks again for everybody for participating. This stuff will be out very quickly, and I think that's it. You guys take care. Have a great night. Break brothers are out. See us again soon. We'll have some more of these coming up, some more of these breaks. When we have some more surprises, some prime cuts, and some other more recent stuff coming up. We may even have some gold rush in that as well too. And in between our breaks, just make sure you keep an eye open, subscribe, because we do open boxes, we open some gold rush memorabilia, we open all kinds of stuff in between. So thanks again for your patronage. Take care. Have a good night. Have a good Saturday. Have a good weekend. Have a good holiday. Enjoy your time off. Bye-bye.